Good morning. Hi. How's everybody feeling? Feeling good? All right. That's the energy we're looking for. Amazing. Okay. Yes. So, welcome to the Oasis Environment Camp. We're going to teach you guys all about how to take care of the environment. And before that, I have some good news for you guys. So, I saw a bunch of you guys looking at it. Yeah. So, you want to know what this is? You already know. So, I'll explain it to you very fast, very quick. So, it's a little competition. How smart you guys are. All we need you guys to do is just scan the QR code, right? It's going to take you to a website. It's going to explain everything to you need to do. All you have to do is take a video later on. We'll tell your parents to take a video of you and explain to us in like 15 seconds, right? How we can take care of the environment. It's very easy, right? So you already have a lot of ideas. I know that. But then after my friend's going to explain a lot more, you're going to have much more ideas. And the prize, right? The prize for this competition is very simple. The first prize goes to the person who has the best idea. And obviously the prize is a trip to Turkey. You and your family. You can go to Turkey, fly there, have a lot of fun. The second prize, we have 20 Roblox camp vouchers. You can go there, learn a lot, have a lot of fun. Look at these guys already loving it. And the third is 50 winter camp vouchers. All that. But now that your principal's right here, I would like to ask your principal to please get onto the stage because we would love to present her a plaque of appreciation from Oasis and everybody else. So please, ladies and gentlemen, everybody please clap for Miss Jane Onato and Mr. Ben. Please come here. Thanks so much. Let me just read the. So now we have Mr. Benjamin from Azraq, which is going to explain what it is. But this plaque of recognition is presented to Far Eastern Private School Al Shahba for being an advocate of sustainability and health, inspiring kids to make positive changes. Thank you for having us here today. Everybody, please give it up. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so like eh, the Lapnor.
Yeah, like Oasis.
Okay. Okay, Lapnor. Thank you so much, of course, our MC. Thank you so much. And of course, the teachers, and the guests, dancers a while ago. I've seen them. And the artists and the rest of the team. Mascots. Wow, it's really hard to become mascots. And of course, my dear teachers, and of course, the grades 3 and 4 classes, and the rest of the high school, thank you so much. And again, Lacnor, thank you so much. It is an opportunity to us to be with here. And I hope you still have one activity, right? We'll proceed to other places. You know, our cool. Thank you, thank you.
All right, everybody, please give it up for Miss Onato one more time. All right. Thank you so much. Right now, another special event coming up. Please, everybody, he's a protector of the environment. So everybody give it up for Nassir. Where is he? Come on, everybody say, Nassir, come out. All right. All right, all right. Look at this guy. All right, look at that. Should I go down there? That's what I'm confused about because you can't show the screen. I have it here. I'll go down. Yeah, okay, that's my preference. We'll go down. I don't want Ben. All right. Hey, how you feeling? Feeling good? Oh, look at this. All right. Okay, everybody. We have our protector of our environment, and now we have Mr. Benjamin here. He's going to be explaining a lot how to take care of the oceans. And hey, there's a lot of fun stuff you're going to learn about today. So make sure you're listening. So everybody, please give it up for Mr. Ben from Azra.
Thank you. Yes, I'm from Azrak, and maybe some what the word Azrak means. Let me come a bit closer to you. By humans is marine debris. And there's not a single place on Earth that does not face the same problem, because all the countries in the world, all the ecosystems are connected through the ocean. 80% of the stuff dropped into the oceans is made up of waste plastic, like one-time bottles, plastic bags from shopping, etc. 20% are other stuff like glass, cigarettes, etc. What does that mean, 80%? Imagine 10 bottles. 8 of these 10 bottles are 80%, right? So if you have 8 items in the ocean dropped, 10 items dropped, 8 of them are waste plastic. And what are the impacts of this stuff dropped into the ocean? One thing is all the animals in the ocean would try to eat it. To them, it might look like food. And plastic in particular is a big problem. Bottle is dropped into the ocean. It will not stay a bottle forever. No, plastic falls apart. And smaller plastic pieces will be created. And even smaller plastic pieces will fall apart. And they are getting smaller and smaller and smaller until they become microplastics. And these microplastics really look like food for the fish and other sea life. So what happens? A fish sees one of these plastic particles, swims there and thinks, oh, finally something to eat. Eats it, and it feels full, right? Because it ate something. So imagine you ate a lot and you feel full. There's nothing more you can eat because the belly is full. But in fact, these animals did not eat anything their body can use for nutrition. So what happens to these poor animals is they starve, even with a full, and that's a problem waste plastic is for animals in the sea. Another problem is, how do we catch fish? We can fish for them near the coast, but nowadays we have huge ships going into the oceans and they have fishing nets, right? And sometimes these fishing nets are disposed. Unfortunately, they are just dropped into the sea as well. And the nets float through the oceans. And these floating nets are called ghost nets because they move on their own, right? And these ghost nets, they still catch animals, unfortunately. So sometimes animals are tangled in these ghost nets and they would die. These ghost nets, however, are dangerous to the ships in the ocean because usually ships, they have some holes to get fresh water from outside. And they also have rotor blades, right? And if one of these ghost nets will be caught up by the rotor blades, the ship is damaged as well. Last but not least, the plastic is also dangerous for all of us. Not because we swim in the oceans. We sometimes do that, right? We go to the beach, we go swimming, but we would not eat the plastic there, right? Not like the fish. But, yeah, we do sometimes eat fish, right? Who likes to eat fish or seafood? Raise your arms. Wow, you see, that's a big majority of us who like to eat fish. So now imagine you eat a fish and that fish ate the plastic before. Wouldn't that mean you're also somehow eating the plastic? Yes, because the plastic is staying inside the fish. And these plastics are toxic, not only for these animals, but also for us. So we need to make sure that no more plastic is dropped into the oceans. I want to ask you a question. What do you think are the most common marine debris items found when we clean up the beaches? Yes. Yes, plastic. Which items in particular? Like bottles? Can you just get them to go there? Yeah? Okay. All right. Come up front and tell us which items do you think can be found on the beach, dropped by people?
Plastic bags.
Plastic bags. Very good. Yes. So if people go to the beach, usually they carry a plastic bag with food and the bag stays at the beach. Yes? Please, come.
Bottle caps.
Bottle caps. Yes. Not only the bottles, but also caps. Many different colors and they will stay at the beach. Yes, please.
Something.
Some jewelry. Sometimes also nice items are dropped, but even if these are floating in the ocean, they will be for the animals there. Yes, cigarettes, right. If you go to the beach, you see a lot of them, right? It's not nice. Yes, from this side, please.
Plastic water bottles.
Plastic water bottles. Yes, exactly.
Rings.
Yes, different type of rings. Yes.
Cans.
Also cans. Yes, not everything plastic what we find there. Maybe two more. And then I'll show you a list of the most common items dropped.
They also drop rotten apple cores.
That is right. There's a big difference though. The rotten apple cores, they will not be a problem for the animals there because they can even eat it. It will disappear after some time. So we find them, but they will not be a big problem.
Sometimes they drop this Banana peels.
Banana peels as well. But they go outside or somewhere take with us, we should dispose correctly, right? There's so many more, but we want to go on to the list and see what are the most common items. And a majority you already mentioned. Number one, bottles and caps. Right? These are the number one items dropped. Food wrappers, straws and stirrers. Straws are really a big problem because actually nobody needs them. Whatever we want out of straws, but they became very. Luckily, there are many alternatives nowadays. Plastic straws. I use bamboo straws. I even saw noodle straws before. Plastic bags, you mentioned them as well. And during the recent years, masks, right? We have to wear the mask on the beach. Well, nowadays, not that much anymore. And then at the beach, people take the mask and drop it. And these masks can harm the animals. They can try to eat it, they can dangle in it. Out of plastic, we have glass bottles. We step into glass, right? All right. So now that we saw that, what can we do to keep our ocean safe? Bottles, reuse straws, masks that you can wear several times, not the mask you try every day. We can wear clothes that don't cardboard against the plastic. Can reuse to quickly explain what recycling is, but let's hear a voice from you. Do you want to explain?
Recycling is reusing plastic bottles, etc.
Thank you. Yes. So we have the word cycle in there. Let's imagine a plastic bottle. Usually it is used until it's empty and then we drop it, right? Either into the waste or at the beach it happens. But what if we bring that bottle back to a company that can melt it again and create a new bottle from it? That means recycling. So the items are kept in a loop and will never be disposed. So we need to make sure that as many materials as possible are recycled. And that can only happen if we don't drop the items on the ground, but into the correct bin. Last but not least, I want to tell a bit more about ASRAC. ASRAC is an organization, as I said, that helps protecting the oceans for our members. And these events include beach cleanups, where we gather and pick up debris from the beaches. We do ocean cleanups, where we dive into the oceans. We plant trees, the mangroves. There's so much we can do. And if you're interested in joining ASRAC, we also have programs for kids, so you can be a part of the people saving the planet. I know it's a nice audience. Thank you so much, and you had brilliant answers. I hope to see you again, and I hope that all of you, will help to protect our planet. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'll go on the stage. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Did you learn a lot? All right. So make sure you don't throw all that trash into the ocean. Obviously, you don't want the fish to eat the plastics. You don't want you to eat the plastics after eating the fish. Give me a high five right here. Oh, you're eating lunch? Oh, yeah. There we go. You see, don't throw trash, correct? There we go. That's your friend right there. Amazing. So, thanks so much, everybody. I hope you learned. Hey, don't forget, you can scan that. Give us your cool like and take care of the environment. Bye bye.